Okay, let's try my luck again. Big Geek, okay, 2230, high rated, but let's not be put off. Maybe you guys have got a point, maybe even the King's Gambit is playable. This is going to be funny. Oh dear, he's played 17 and he's at 2230. His blitz is 1625. Which isn't that good. He's only played 9 of those. So Big Geek 942. Okay. I imagine I'm playing against an engine here with these pauses. So the question is how depressing the commentary is going to be if my position just gets worse and worse with every move. If I am playing an engine abuser. He's hardly played on the ICC, is like a newcomer, high risk newcomer to the ICC. So he's played a total of 17 games here on 15 minute and 9 games on blitz and 17 on standards. Okay, not a complete newcomer, but anyway. H4, G4, knight G5, F6. I'm already in trouble. If he plays F6, I've got bishop F4 takes bishop G5. I could go for that. Don't know if that's some sort of known King's Gambit line. It's clearly going for material. So F6 will gobble the knight. Okay. Okay. Sack on F7 is in order. Not bishop C4. Check or bishop F4. So bishop takes F4. Bishop E6 might be queen G4, bishop C4. Then what? Nothing. Okay. So just bishop F4 here maybe. So some compensation for the piece, maybe. So knight C3. I was going to play for bishop G7 soon, so I think I'll reinforce D4. And maybe queen E2, knight D2, castle queenside in my dreams. If I get a chance, which I probably won't. It's going to knock me out with something soon like knight E4. Knight E4 and D5. Okay, queen E2 now. Okay. So am I actually threatening E5? Is E5 really on the cards? Is it better to castle kingside or queenside? And also, what about E5? You know, takes, and then E6. Is the bishop forced to go back? That looks a bit wrong. Well, there's knight H5. So I'll castle queenside here, I think. Support this. Or H5 first. Is that useful? Deprive the knight, but commits the rook on H1. Castle queenside. I've only got a pawn for the piece if he castles queenside. Okay. What's the meaning of that? I guess it's got some tactical evil point to it. But he could have just castled queenside, surely. King d8. Oh, sorry, he's moved his king from earlier. He can't castle queenside. Oh dear, I'm losing the plot. So, yeah. What's wrong with... Okay, rook f1 and e5, and then knight h5, bishop h3 is g3. What about h5, and then can he commit the rook there, but then he's got bishop e8. Otherwise, rook d1 e5. He's always got knight d5 as well. So, some big questions about this loose bishop on f4. Loose bishop on f4. It's d5 and c4. Rook f1. I don't know, rook f1. Oh, I've lost the plot. And he says he's a big fan of my videos as well. Okay, at 22:30 on the 5-minute autoplay, on the 15-minute, he's a big fan of my videos. Okay, hopefully he's not an engine user. So with knight a5, it's hard to imagine an engine coming up with that move. So rook at hf1. This could be my chance to beat someone over 2200. If I have got compensation here. Have I got compensation here? Big question. If I just reinforce with g3, try and flood the centre with pawns. If I play g3, e5, and then hope for the best. Knight e4, takes, get more centre pawns. Oh, okay, I'll play g3. I'll just say cool. So, as it stands, I have definitely, yes, he's using that bishop now. Okay. Will these pawns be any use? If I lose this h pawn as well, with that might not help the situation. So what about e5? Trying to get these pawns going. Okay, so if I can get in f5 or knight e4. Okay, so f5 here looks like pawn roller. Time on bishop h6. I don't want to lose the knight. So king b1 first. I think. There's still bishop h6, f5. If he wants to take the knight, he can, unfortunately. I think f5 and e6 and bishop c6. It's a pawn roller. Let's do it. It's a pawn roller. If I lose h4, fine. So e6, get the pawns rolling. Gonna lose h4 as well. And rook d2 here, is that worth it? Keep the queen on the e file. Avoids bishop f3s. Possible. I wonder c4 of bishop c6. Well, protect this guy first. Threatens f6 anyway. So say rook. Let's say rook f8. So c4. Oh, c4's possible here. Strange move. I suppose there's rook f3. mean bishop f3. So I'm going to lose h4 as well. I could sack the exchange. Doesn't really seem that convincing. Rook f8, rook f2, queen f6. What's the alternative though? Queen e3, queen h4. It's like playing a rook down almost. I'll be playing like piece down, rook f3, a knight down, queen h4, f6. That looks tasty. Oh, let's do it. Get these pawns going. Four, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 pawns. Actually, it's a rook. Oh, there, it's a whole rook. Okay, f6 is looking dangerous. It takes e7 check, bishop check, should win the queen. I'm hoping he's underestimating these pawns. Oh, it's just one that... Oh dear. Oh, he's just won e6. That's the end of that game. If he's just won e6, I think that's it. Bother shouting. I don't know, rook e7, is that doing anything? Queen g4, queen e3. Rook f7, rook e7. Oh, nice tactic now. Can I protect d4 for a moment? I'm taking c3. I don't know what else to protect it with. That's queen g4 now. Okay, rook e7 is now covered. Queen, I don't think queen f4 is any good. See what he does there anyway. What about rook? Rook g2 to g7. Final try. As long as this pawn's winning. Queen f5, queen e8, like queen g4 instead. So queen e8, f7, that actually got rook g8 to it. So queen g4 first. This pawn's just running now. I suppose he's got queen e1 check. Is f7 worth playing anyway? There's going to be rook f8 after that. And then bishop e4 might threaten f7 though. Without queen e1 check, I'll play bishop e4. if I take on c6, queen c6. Oh, it's like rook e7 might be strong. So queen c6. There's no little trick here. What about queen h4? f7, rook f7 doesn't do much. Unless queen g5 check. Queen e7, rook g8. Queen g5 here. What about bishop f5? No, that's running into all sorts of things. Takes in d5, then rook e7. Oh, I'll try that. Well, I think there's going to be some horrible tactic again, I expect. So rook e7 here, two rooks to the or queen or something really horrible instead. If it's two rooks to the queen, I can put up with that, considering the position I had earlier. Down to 5 minutes. Wow. Alright. Have I got stronger than takes? Queen g7. There's queen e6 here. King d8. That might be stronger. Keep the rooks disconnected for a moment longer. Okay. Get the king to c6. Is that a plan? Crazy plan. Nigel short king walk. But his rooks are not connected at the moment. Okay. So he stops that king walk. I don't want to lose on time particularly. Playing for b4, I suppose, is logical. I don't want to get below 3 minutes that easily, but keep the fuel reserves in a little bit. So b4, c5, sack pawn, king c4, then king c5, then king c6. He stops that as well. Okay. What about this manoeuvre? Don't tell me he's going to play rook a5. He's going to play check. Then he's going to play rook a5. Nope. What about... Oh, he's going to mate me or something with rook f4 if I'm not careful. Why didn't I play check first? That would have stopped all that. If I take... Oh, I've just given counterplay when I didn't need to. If I take rook f4, king a3, it's starting to get a bit shaky. But maybe b3, I don't know. 3 minute 54. Are these rooks loose? Can I just throw in loads of checks and hope for the best? This pawn on c6 is stopping. Stopping c6. Throwing the checks now. Is there a loose rook to pick up like this one? Apparently not. What about this one? Queen G5. Queen D8. Have I got perpetual? If I haven't got perpetual, I'm going to start panicking. Can I win that rook on B5 with a staircase? Set of checks. I can't see it. Rook H7, Queen F8 would be funny. Maybe I should offer a draw, see if he's playing for a win. Too late. Okay, draw. I'm being cheeky. Oh, he's playing for a win. Oh dear. 3 minutes 21. Okay, what are his winning chances here? It's pressuring me on the clock. I don't want to go below 3 minutes. He's off for the draw. If he played there, he's losing a rook. Can I forcibly win a rook? I can't see how I'm forcibly winning a rook. I'm a bit scared in this position to carry on too much, but it looks like a perpetual. But I can just prove that with Queen H4, King G8, Queen D8, King F7, that's Queen D7. I'll just get... I think, okay, it was a fun game. I'm sorry if I'm letting you guys down, but I think it's a difficult position. It's not that easy, so I'm going to click draw. So anyway, that's the highest rate person I've gotten the score against. He was a piece up for much of the game. This is over the board rating. So 2230, even higher rated than I think the one I was scared of, and piece down, somehow surviving it. Bit of dynamism, even losing E6, having to protect D4 the king is not best news in the world usually. Nor is an H pawn going down the board. Nor having to rely on bishop takes C6. Then I thought, wow, march the king, but you stopped the king coming in. Play for B4 C5, you stopped that. Now here, okay, I had a chance still, maybe, I don't know, to sort of play Queen H4 check. I suppose he just moves his king, it's no big deal, this king maneuver. He's always got B5 check and Rook F4 at his disposal. Well, not after Queen H4, but I think it's solid enough with the two rooks somehow. Probably missed something, I don't know. I'll put the PGN in the description of the video if you guys want to analyse it. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.